So you finally got an amazing projector, but we're not done yet. It's not looking as good as it should. You need a high quality surface to project on, huh? Well, luckily for you, there's quite a variety of projector screens out there, and each one is good for different needs. So whether you're just looking for the next level home theater or home cinema setup, want a screen for gaming, want the best projector screen for daylight and outdoors, or even just to watch movies camping, you are going to find the best projector screens that will fit your needs. If you're interested in one of these screens, links can be found in the description below. But wait, how do you know which projector screen you need? Let me quickly explain how to get an extra 50% boost in contrast and clarity of your projections, even during the daytime. And if you like this tip, then smash the subscribe button for even better tips and throw a like while you're at it. Now, the most important thing to know about a screen is called gain. Gain is how reflective a surface area is. The more gain, the more reflective, and vice versa. Lumens means how much brightness is coming out of your projector. Anti-lumens is how much of that brightness is landing on a surface. Anti-lumens is a better gauge than lumens. What's important to know is that since you cannot, by that I mean like it's not possible, to create a black light, a projector projects the color black by not projecting anything at all. Now imagine a white screen in a bright room full of daylight. The screen will be as white as a sheep. Instead, imagine that screen in a pitch black room. Suddenly, the white screen is black and you don't see it. So in ideal pitch black conditions, you will get perfect black levels on your white screen. But the more brightness that enters the room, the more white your screen will look and less contrast you will get in your image. Sadly, the projector cannot do anything about this because it cannot produce black levels. But still, if the projector was brighter, you will get a little more contrast even if you cannot control the black levels. On the other hand, imagine a dark gray screen. In the brightness, it's dark gray, and with zero brightness, it becomes black as well. So in perfect darkness, you get perfect contrast again. This means that unless you can get a pitch black room every time, your best bet for high quality and optimal visual aesthetics will be to get a dark gray screen with a bright projector. Might be a little more expensive, but totally worth it. Your second best bet will be a white screen with a bright projector. If you use these tips wisely, your friends who have projectors and who don't will all be baffled by your screen quality, and they will quickly learn from you. Depending on your projector and viewing conditions, you can choose what suits you best. Now that we have the main issue out of the way, let's get started with the 5 best projector screens in 2022. There are still some problems, but we'll discuss those later. Okay. Coming up in number 5 is the cheapest projector screen on Amazon that you can get away with, the MD bebbron screen. A 16:9 ratio at 120 inches and a current price tag of around $25. If you're looking for something cheap and quick to get started with watching your movies, then this option is the way to go. It's basically a medium thick white sheet made out of polyester which has the benefit of anti-creasing. Once you hang up the screen, you just have to leave it there for a little while and all of the creases will slowly come out. Now this screen comes with ropes which you could wove through the seams and stretch them out and then attach the ends to whatever you find compatible, or you can use the provided stickers to hang the screen instead. The benefit of this option is that it is very portable and easy to assemble and deassemble, so it works reasonably well as a home theater screen and great as an outdoor theater screen. For home purposes, the best way to take advantage of it is by doing some DIY and adding a frame to it. It will make it look more elegant and professional. It comes with a protective layer and some benefits that are better than the other options. For example, it has more holes that you can use to stretch it out. This helps even out any inconsistencies. Keep in mind that you don't want to stretch it out too much, otherwise you'll end up having something like this, which is still okay. It just looks a little weird. But here's where the benefit of the frame comes in. That way you won't have to see any of these faults. Keep in mind that when I say it's a 120-inch screen, this applies diagonally, so it's really a 104-inch by 58-inch screen. Now 16:9 is the best ratio for watching series, TV shows, and media content. However, the cinematic view is a little narrower. It's not a big issue, you will just have extra borders on your screen. Overall, this option is better than most similar ones because it is thicker, making it less see-through. It has a good gain of 1.1 and doesn't stretch out too much in crazy ways. But the downfall is that you will have to find somewhere to attach it to. And maybe having all of those pins holding it up isn't so aesthetically pleasing. Instead, you could go for option number 4, the best projector screen with a ready stand. The Osoeri Projector Screen. The best projector screen with a stand on Amazon. Once again, at 120 inches and a 16:9 screen ratio, it will support most popular movie ratios. Oh, by the way, all screens support 4K projectors. There's no such thing as a screen that does or doesn't support 4K. That's just companies trying to promote their products. This option is even more portable than the last one. You can easily assemble it within minutes and will probably take even longer looking for what movie to watch than assembling. The highlight of this option is the stand it comes with compared to the price. Most users who get this option get it for outdoor purposes. However, keep in mind that almost all projector stands have problems with the wind. They fall over easily, and to counter that, you put weights on the legs. This option comes with 2 water bags you can fill, but for most stands, the legs aren't designed to be so strong, so the wind ends up breaking them. The benefit of this stand is that it has extra rope and ground spikes that you can use to stabilize the top of the stand to the ground. That way, it doesn't fall and nothing breaks. It works great for indoors and outdoors. However, you don't really want to keep it out all the time. When you're finished with it, make sure to bring it back in. Viewing angles will be quite reasonable at 160 degrees, making it great for larger groups as well. This option is also made out of polyester, and the thickness of the material is moderately thick, making it the best projector screen material type, giving you the possibility to use a front or rear end projector. Now number 3 is an interesting one. If you don't really want to have a random projector screen lying around not knowing where to put it when you're not using it, but also don't want the hassle of assembling and deassembling it all the time, then going for a scrolling projector could be a pretty convenient option for you. Number 3 is the best manual scrolling projector screen. The VIVO 100-inch projector screen also comes at different sizes that will appeal to you, so no worries about that. So yeah, all you have to do is get some pins installed on your ceiling and hang it there. Whenever you want to watch a movie or game, you just scroll it down, and when you're done, away it goes. The gain on this option is 1.1, which is relatively reflective, meaning that it will work great in dark rooms and reasonable in rooms with medium light, but not so good in bright rooms. Keep in mind that it doesn't come with the extra mounting hardware, but those are very cheap, so no worries. Viewing angles are less than the last option, at around 120 degrees, still reasonable for indoor purposes. The screen has black backing, which improves the contrast and reduces permeability as well. But if you have a higher budget, then I suggest you go for the last 2 options. Option number 2 is similar to number 3, but is automatic. The best motorized projector screen, the Elite Screen Spectrum Electric Motor Projector Screen. Elite screens offer an infinite amount of projector screens and sizes, so if you have something very specific, then make sure to look for their screens. As for this option, it is 125 inches, giving you a small buffer in case any inconsistency happens between the projector distance and your screen. Aspect ratio is still 16:9. Somehow, this screen allows for 180-degree projections and is loved by many users. Its fully blacked back improves contrast, and with a 1.1 gain as well, you will benefit greatly from this projector. But keep in mind that it is not compatible with short and ultra-short throw projectors. When you go for higher quality options, you get higher quality services, good lifetime customer support, and a 2-year product warranty. This option is the second best option for home theater purposes. The only downfall is that it has a relatively too high gain, which could get into the way of using it during the day. So if you're planning on only using the screen during nighttime, then it is a great option for you. However, if your goal is to use your projector both during daylight and night, then option number 1 will be your best option to go for. A fixed frame screen. Not only that, but it also has different colors, each suitable for different circumstances. The Silver Ticket Projector Screen, coming in the following options. Gray material, best for use during day and night. High contrast material, unbelievable contrast during night and good for the day. Silver material, similar to the white one, and white material, best for the night. My favorite material for the price is the gray material at around $320 for 120 inches. True, it's a little more expensive, but it's totally worth it. You will clearly see the difference in quality in any of your shots. Luckily, Silver Ticket also provides many different sizes between 90 and 140 inches. The frame looks very professional, feels like you have a super large TV instead of a sheet of polyester. Viewing angles for the gray option are at 120 degrees. The ratio is 16 16 by 9 and the gain is close to 1. This option is great for both long throw projectors as well as short and ultra short throw projectors, so it's the best option in general, but especially important for short throw projectors. With fixed frame screens, their main benefit is that you get no material tensioning problems or creases, because it's stretched out to the perfect degree. If you are confused about anything or have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments below. I will answer them ASAP. Oh, by the way, one more thing. Before getting a projector screen, make sure you project your own projector onto the wall or area you want it to be in. Then double check and measure the size of the projection diagonally. This will help you get the best size fit you need. So once again, for long throw projectors you can go for any projector screen you want, but for short and ultra short projectors it's better to go for a lower gain screen. The height of your projector screen is also important to improve your visual quality. Ideally, place it so that your head is in the lower third of the screen. Hope this was helpful for you. If you still don't have a projector and you want to know which one is best for you, well, luckily for you, we have that already covered. You can check that in these two videos here. I wish you a nice day.